to the master. No one can stop the time. You know, some people, they go as far as say, how do you spend your time? And that's a misnomer, because you cannot spend time.
Yeah, you know the irony of the Tashalo album is you know, that means forever. And you're able to perform that forever. It's timeless. Did you know that when you recorded it?
You asked me the art if I knew what I was doing while I was making it for the masses.
I did it. I made $60,000 in 1 month selling t-shirts. That's what I said to myself.
My thing is, as a young man coming up, our music somehow through the passage and through the passage of time lost the potency to elicit certain emotion in people, not violent, but certain spiritual essence that we all have inside of us have been laid dormant, and they're doing everything in their power to kill it. We are the most spiritual people that walk on the face of the earth. I'm not taking anything from nobody, but Africa is where God loves to be. And when we immerse in our music, we don't just immerse in our music to put our hands in people's pocket. We immerse in our music to also touch the minds, the hearts, to elicit that little pearl inside all of us that everyone is trying to destroy with hate, malice, contempt, greed, jealousy, and all the negative energies that you can ascribe to the devil. When I first entered the music scene into America, I saw that it wasn't a place that was welcoming anymore to people being uplifted. There was a gangster culture being perpetrated, and I knew the end result was to send all these young men to prison. And we watched it, and we watched our brothers rap, and people dance their way right into a prison cell. Then we see our brothers rap again, and people drink their way right into a school. So we see that the positivity was deliberately being kept out of the music, yet you have guys who would directly try to inject positivity, and they were relegated like Nas. They tried to make it seem like he's a relic of the past. No, he's not. He's seeing things and saying things that he wants you to wake up and realize that you're so caught up on the treadmill. The cyclical brainwash has taken so much great root in the minds of our people. And when an album like Till Shiloh come about, it was to remind you of the genesis of who we are as a people. And despite all that's going on, that feeling that you're feeling inside you, it is very real. Yes? Now, we come full circle to an album like Upside Down, where the message continues. And if you look from that time till this time, it's 25 years. What approach man that have I ever wavered from the message? Have I ever wavered tried to uplift the consciousness of our people? To let them know that instead of spending $1,000 on one pair of shoes owned by somebody who doesn't look like me, why not buy a couple pair of shoes and still look fly and classy? Yet save some amount so you can assure your subsistence. These thoughts are being given up by few, yet the majority is being led in a direction where someone will have to pay. We don't want to be the person who have to pay. We want to do what we have to do. Like you said, you recognize that the month of Cancer is not only one of the most spiritual months, it is the month where Christ himself emanates from. It is written in Judah is God known. So the first month of the year is April, Abib, May, June, July, Judah the fourth son. Yes. He said, Judah is whom thy virtue shall praise, and the scepter shall not depart from Judah until Shiloh comes. In Judah you'll find, in the month of Cancer rather, because you're more accustomed to that term, you'll find the healers. Those who dedicate themselves and know themselves and serve the true and living God Almighty, the great I Am. You'll find the great healers in this, the comforter. To music, you'll find them in this month. Yes?
Yes.
And you find people who are very vocal, very firm, rulers and leaders emanate from this tribe. This is the tribe of Judah.
Now, when did you realize you had that gift? And I want to thank you.
Yes.
It's but a few gifts. Yes, you have a gift, and you're but a few.
You also have the gift. We all